So we just got the call. That our birds are at the post office. So these are those brand new chicks I was talking about last week, us getting the brooder ready for. So what you have to do is they come to the post office, but they don't deliver them to your door. They hold them at the post office and you go and pick them up. So we're on our way to the post office right now to pick up these chicks. We're gonna go in there and get them, and then when we get back home, we'll show you how we set them up. So I don't know if you can hear it, but we've definitely got a bunch of chicks in this car. We've got all of our chicks. We picked up 40 chickens, and I think we've got like 13 or 14 ducks back there. So we're really pumped. We're on the way home now. Just as a note, when you get to the post office, this is how it works here. You actually have to go around to the parcel door, not in the main lobby, but it's a special door around back, and ring the buzzer, show them my ID, and they'll bring all the birds out to me. And then Warren helped me. He came into the post office, and we picked up our boxes and brought them out to the car. When we get home, we're going to introduce those birds to the brooder. I'm going to go through the process of what that looks like. So we're going to set up their water with their vinegar, set up the food, and then give them that first drink. So we'll keep driving home, and we'll catch up with you when we get back to the farm. Do you want to get the ducks?
Yeah, so I think I want to get the chicken.
No, you get the ducks. Here. You can hold the bottom. You don't have to put your fingers inside. There you go. You got it?
Got it.
Alright, let's go get these guys in the brooder.
Okay.
Alright, so here we are back in the brooder. Just like in the last video, we set all this up in preparation to get the birds. Before we left, we turned on the heater, or more specifically, Sean came out and Sean turned on the heater and Sean filled up the feed, and we got our water here standing by. Like I talked about last week, one of the things we do is we put apple cider vinegar inside the water while they're here in the brooder. The apple cider vinegar helps encourage good gut health and helps them jumpstart digestion so they can start processing the feed that we're giving them. So I'm going to go ahead and take this water, crack the top on it, and now that I've got the top open, I'm going to take this, I'm going to add about a tablespoon, which in this case is going to be about 4 caps full. Alright. Let's get that bottom back on. And we're good to go. We'll just flip this puppy over. Son, can you put that over next to you?
Yeah. Flip that puppy over.
Oops, I almost unscrewed it. So the next thing we're going to do is open up these boxes. And what we're going to do next is go through the process of taking every single one of these baby birds and just lightly placing their beak inside the water. That just lets them know that that's where the water is, and it gives them it lets them know that's where they should be drinking from. These birds, for the first 3 days of their life, they can survive. They don't need anything for the first 72 hours, but after that 72 hours, they need to start drinking and eating like normal. So the first thing they're going to need is water, and once they have water, they'll be able to start free feeding from this trough here. Alright, so that's what we're going to do next. We're going to do this. While we dip the beaks, we actually keep track. We like to count the birds as they come out, just to make sure that 1, we've got the number that we expect, and 2, if any died in shipment, we want to keep track of those as well, because we'll let our supplier know about those. We've got a great supplier, and they actually have a guarantee of live delivery. So if any of our chicks are dead on arrival, we are able to contact them, and then they work with us on what to do with those chicks, and sometimes they'll credit us or send us replacement chicks, which we think is great. Let's see these guys.
Let's see what color they are. Let's see what color they are. Did you?
You got that side?
Ooh, they're all black.
Well, half of them are black. Oh, they're all black. So
they're all black and white. I petted
They're astrolorps, right?
these are astrolorps and barred rocks. So we should have 20 astrolorps and 20 barred rocks, but they're going to look about the same when they're young, okay?
I bet you these are the barred rocks. And those
Do y'all want to help me start putting these in there? And as we dunk their beaks, we're going to count aloud, okay?
Okay.
So can you start? So we'll take one like this, and we'll go 1. Go ahead, Warren. 2. Oops. 3,
4,
5,
6,
7.
8.
9,
I think someone just bit me. It looks like someone
10, 11,
12,
13,
14, 15, 16, 17, 18,
19,
21, 22,
23,
25, 28,
29,
30, 31, 33, 34, 36, 37, 38,
Can I get the last one?
39,
40. Yeah, you can get the last one.
and 41.
We have one extra one. 41.
41.
Here we go.
All right, now it's time for the ducks.
Oh, I want to
First
pick it.
time seeing the ducks.
All right, first time seeing the ducks.
Make sure they don't fly.
Oh, they won't fly. They're just babies. They don't fly yet.
Yeah, so
Oh my goodness
My God.
gracious! Look at these things. All right, look at these
that?
ducks.
What's that cup?
I think they sent them with some feed or something. Look at those guys. You want to get them in there? All right, same thing with the ducks, guys. Okay, you get them
my
in there,
God.
and you go. Oh! Welcome to the world.
You want me to dip him?
Yeah. Well, so 1,
1,
2,
3,
he's so soft. 4,
5,
6.
7,
Can you grab this guy?
be
8.
nice.
9,
8. Wow, that was hard.
10,
I'm gonna grab the last one.
11.
wake up, buddy.
Here, you the last one.
12,
13. Okay, he kind of dropped. I actually dropped him.
oh, they're so soft.
Oh.
They're so soft. I think
ducks are
the ducks are a lot older. I
They
think
look
the
a
ducks are
little-
not a day old.
Yeah, this guy's already like, oh, I get it.
Yeah, he's like, oh, this is how this works.
Oh my God.
And they're already looking for food too.
Yeah, the ducks are already eating.
Hey.
So
Okay.
that's all it takes. We've got all of our chicks set up in our brooder, and all of the ducks are in here too. And looks like they're getting used to it. Honestly, they're all huddling here under the heat lamp. They're all staying warm. They're all getting some food. They're all getting drinks of water. So looks like things are going pretty well. We like to keep a pretty close eye on our chicks the first couple of days, just to make sure that everything's going well. They're staying warm enough, that they've got enough food and water. But yeah, now that they're here, we just want to make sure that we're taking care, that we're watching over them, and we'll see how they do. Here in a couple of weeks, we'll actually take them from the brooder and put them out in the chicken tractors so they can see the farm, be outside, be on fresh grass. So for the first 3 weeks, they stay inside the brooder. Eventually, we'll take them out of the trough as they get bigger and give them free range this entire area. They will outgrow these, especially since we have over 50 birds in this trough right now, and as they outgrow it, they'll appreciate having this additional room to get around. Once they're about 3 weeks old, we graduate them from... Once they're about 3 weeks old, we graduate them from the brooder to the chicken tractors, where they'll be around. We'll make videos of both those processes so you can see kind of what changes as the birds get older and what the different living environments look like as the chickens and the ducks mature. Until then, though, thanks for watching the video. I'd love to hear any comments you have about setting up your own brooders, because we're still learning this, and I'm hoping that other people watching this video are also learning this. So if you've got advice for setting up a brooder or have questions about how to raise the little chickens, let us know, because we'd love to talk about it. Please subscribe to the channel for more content like this, and until next time, see you around. Bye now.
And then try to jump up. I'm trying to get him not.
Oh,
It's a male duck? So wait,
so they have that little green thing in the mail.
where? Oh, where? go over here to his friends. He doesn't take it out. Look at this guy. This guy's staying around the food because he's hungry.
It's cool they sent us one.
You should make a video about this.
Are you ready to listen? I am making a video about this.
Like
I am.
water.
I am.